Hey guys, so today I'll be doing a quick little review of the MacBook Pro that I just got. It's 15-inch and it's a 2.3 gigahertz and it has 500 gigabytes of memory hard drive. So this is what it looks like. I love how it's thin. I'm upgrading from a MacBook from 2007, so 5 years ago. The entry-line MacBook. Now this is the MacBook Pro 5 years later, and it's so thin. It is awesome. It's very sleek. I love the color. I absolutely love the lighted keyboards. I don't know if you can really see it. You can see the light underneath each key, and it's actually, you can actually make it brighter and darker. I don't know if you can really tell in the video, but it's nice, especially in a darker room. The screen is amazing. It's glossy and things really pop. It looks amazing. Seriously, when you're watching like HD video or like pictures, amazing. Now one thing I love about this computer is the whole iCloud integration. For instance, because I have an iPhone, so it works out really well. I put something in my iPhone calendar and I open calendar here, and everything is there. Everything is there. Same thing goes for if I go to reminders. Everything is there. See, it's a little list I made of things I wanted to touch upon in this video. And I made this on my phone. See, it's actually, wait for it, it's right there. So it's all integrated, and that is awesome. And what else is there? There's mail, the same thing. Notes is also integrated. And I love the whole iCloud stuff. And you could also bring up Notification Center off the side. Still learning. And there's Notification Center. I have no notifications. And look at that little button right there. Click to tweet. Look at that. I'm making a MacBook Pro review video right now. That's a tweet, and you hit send, and it's gone. That's it. That's awesome. Put Notification Center away. That's great. So that brings me to another thing. I love the multi-touch gestures. There are so many things you can do. You can pinch to zoom pictures, rotate like this. This brings Notification Center, 2 fingers out. And there's so many things. You could switch between open full screen programs. Look at that. iMovie, full screen. Oh, that's all I have open. But you can have multiple pages. And that's 4 fingers going back and forth, back and forth. There's so many different things. I'm still actually learning them. What does this do? Oh, if you do 3 fingers, move around, you move around a box with 3 fingers. A click is just a regular click. A right click, you take 2 fingers and click. See, that brings up the right click menu. And there's just so many things. You could bring up, when you do 4 fingers up, it brings you to this screen and it shows you all your open windows. So I got Finder open, I got Dashboard, Desktop, iMovie, Safari. They're all open, and that shows me all of them, and I can click either one of them. I want to go to iMovie, boom. So those are some of my favorite features. Launchpad, I love, which is actually that button right there. This is the button, actually there's another way to get to what I just showed you. There's a button for that as well. So this button is called Launchpad, and basically it's going to be just like your iPhone or iPad. Love this. Let me hit it. Look at that. Looks like an iPad, right? But it's not. It's a Mac. So that's where I have all my applications, and you can organize this just like you do on your iPad or iPhone with folders. I like to keep all my apps in alphabetical order. That's what I do. It's so easy to find things. So I really think that this is an awesome feature. Some people might be like, oh, what? So what? It's awesome. Instead of going to Finder and opening up the applications folder and finding it, scrolling down, this is such a nice, simple layout. It's awesome. Oh, also I forgot to mention, with the whole iCloud thing, there's also PhotoStream. That also works integrated between all my Mac devices. So it's got all the usual stuff, you know, FaceTime. It has a 720 HD camera. That's it right there for your FaceTime. And let's see, FaceTime. And that's FaceTime. That's me making the review. Want me to FaceTime you right now? No, I'm a little busy. So I used to actually like to use a mouse. I have a little mouse. Actually, that's the USB thing for it, and I have a little mouse. This thing is so awesome. I don't like using the mouse anymore. This thing has so many different cool gestures and things to do with it that it's so easy, that this is actually easier than the mouse, I feel. Obviously, the whole Mac App Store is nice to have. And all the keynote, pages, numbers, that all works. Documents in the cloud. Like, all the documents I had on my phone when I set this computer up are already on my computer. And that's awesome. So I can make a document on here, use this to update it, and the updates are all over the place on my phone, on my Mac. Good stuff. And when you have notifications with your calendar, there are two different alerts, I believe. There is they all come here, right in this corner. And I forget which ones are which, but one of them come in. Well, you can set this in settings, which apps do this and which apps don't do this. What kind of reminders do it, or what kind of reminders don't do it. But there are ones that can come up here for a few seconds and then disappear. And then there are ones that will come here and stay there until you click that you recognize it. So you can set that all in settings, depending on, you know, if you want iMessage. If you don't want to miss an iMessage, you're going to want it to stay there until you acknowledge it. Or some people will be like, I hate iMessage. If somebody wants to get in contact with me, call me. So they'll have it disappear, but they still know that it came up. And, you know, it's a person's preference to what they set that to. Another thing I absolutely love about this computer is the battery lasts 7 hours. It is wonderful. What does it say? Calculating time remaining. But it's, you know, 7 hours, and it's an amazing battery compared to my old battery in the MacBook. Oof. Oh, another thing I love is if you have Apple TV, you can mirror whatever's on this screen can be on your huge plasma TV or whatever you have, if you have Apple TV. And that is awesome. Which is also something you can do with your phone. You can mirror whatever's on your phone to your TV. If you're watching YouTube videos or just pictures that you have on your phone. So now you can also do it with your Mac. So you just hit that, and then you hit Apple TV, and then it's going to take a second, and then it's going to automatically appear right on your TV. It's a really cool feature. So all in all, this computer is freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Look at that thinness. Look at that. It's just so beautiful. It's so thin. My finger. It's so thin. And there's my finger there. So we got a drive here for your CD-ROMs, DVDs, blah blah blah. And you got a bunch of ports there. You got your Mag 2. All your other stuff. USB 3. This has USB 3. And also an SD slot, which is awesome because my computer didn't have that before. And I make daily vlogs, so I'm downloading videos from my SD card every single day, and this makes it so much faster. For instance, 15 minutes of video to download on my old MacBook took 15 minutes. You know how long it takes on this little bad boy right here? Freaking 1 minute. 1 minute. So I love this computer. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. 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 And it's got the little signal. If your computer is off, it'll let you know how much battery there is by hitting this little button here. They're all lit up, so that means it's a full battery. So that's a cool little feature there. Thank you for watching my video of the MacBook Pro 15-inch review. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe, hit like, let me know in the comments if you liked it, and I will make similar videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching.